Hello, and Happy New Year from Indie Spotlight Live. It is now time for the Weenie of the Week, brought to you by Indie Spotlight Live on Blog TV. Indie Spotlight Live is a show that's been created to showcase the music of independent musicians, and we also have a great time in the chat. We're here every Sunday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Screen name is Indie Spotlight Live. And this week's Weenie. First of all, anybody who's trying to put together a label, somebody who's trying to help out the musicians, only if I get my cut, you're a fucking dumbass if you show up in my chat room or if you show up in Deb's chat room. My friend Deb from the Unsigned Musician Show. Look, if you're trying to rip people off, you need to stay the hell away from us because you will be outed. It is gonna fucking happen. First of all, Exhibit A. Follow me on a journey while I go to my pending friends requests. Click. Yeah. This Joker right here. Okay. Showed up in Deb's chat room on Sunday night. Not Sunday night. Shit. Wednesday night. He's got a new label. But he's very successful, but he hasn't started yet. But he's successful. But he hasn't started yet. Okay? And guys, feel free to, if you have a Blog TV account, feel free to troll him. He desperately deserves it, okay? So he shows up in Deb's chat, alright? And said that he had a great new idea and it wasn't anything bad. He's starting a new label, and Deb flat out warned him, hey, it's going to be a tough sell with these guys, okay? A couple seconds later, I logged into Unsigned Musician Show. I was so glad she was back. Rob shows up. This guy tells us who he is. He's very polite, very professional at first. Then, we started questioning him. He was talking about how he had this great idea. He was going to help musicians get promoted. He was a label. He was going to sign anybody. Okay? And the only cost is you get 90% of your royalties. He keeps 10%. Which makes me very curious as to how he was planning on doing the licensing, right? Since our experience with that Be Heard guy, we're wary of anybody that has any kind of a story to tell when it comes to this kind of shit. We do. We're skeptical. We're going to be skeptical. So, okay, make a long story short, we were calling him on a lot of his ideas, and honestly, it was 50% trying to call him out, and it was 50% really, he might have been legit. But the thing is, and this is what I told him in the chat, and this has always been my long-standing belief, you don't need a fucking label. You're an independent musician, you can do it on your own, okay? They do it. You can make, even as an indie musician, you can make your own label. I know somebody who's done that and has been successful with it. So you don't need to sign with somebody else and give them a cut of your work. Rob had pointed out, he's like, why would I be happy with 90% of my profits when right now I have 100% of my profits? Exactly. So after a while, this guy got a little pissy with us. Flat out told Rob Mazurk, I wouldn't sign you anyway. Okay, Rob's one of the most brilliant musicians I know. This guy wouldn't sign you anyway. What fucking grade are we in? And then he blasted us with a fuck you guys and a whole bunch of shit, and then he logged out of chat. So, needless to say, yeah, Pete Berwick did it, Shotgun Records. So, I was really tired. I had worked in early morning, so after Deb's show signed off, I went to bed, and apparently, apparently Deb and Rob got together on Skype and decided to go and try to find this guy out. And a web search. Oh yeah, Rob told him he turned down 2 offers from major labels. Why would he sign with him? So apparently, Deb and Rob to I guess a co-conspiracy, mind you. Did some search on this guy. It gets interesting. Okay, D Slim Records. I'm not going to drop the link. I've dropped the link in my blog TV chat while I'm recording this video. I will not drop it in the YouTube video. If you're interested, message me on YouTube. I will send you the link. I don't want to promote this guy in any way, shape, or form because I really call bullshit on everything he said. So you go to his website, okay? D Slim Records out of Detroit. Now, he claimed in the chat room that he had a successful brand. He had a successful label. He hasn't even gotten started yet. How are you successful if you haven't even gotten started yet, right? He's launching on January 22nd. He will sign any and all genres of music. So basically, he'll take anybody's money, right? He wants to do what no label has done. Well, no, I can name several labels that have done this. I can name almost any label that has done this. Rip off musicians. Do a bunch of promotional work that musicians can frankly do on their own thanks to the internet, and take a cut of their money. Oh yes, he has investors. I'd like to know who. By January 22nd, he will have all paperwork ready to fax out or email out to you. But he's already gotten started, right? No, bullshit. Okay. I love this. This is your sign-on bonus will only happen the second year you sign with us. This label is starting out, so the first year any business will be rocky, but we will prevail against all odds. What he told us in the chat was he wanted the musicians to make sure they worked hard and earned their bonus, earned their signing bonus. Earn their signing bonus. Who is judge and jury on that, okay? Yeah, he has investors, but a free website, mind you. It's a blogger page. And of course, his contact information, blah, 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 blah. And then you go in there and you read his blog, and he says he's with the Better Business Bureau. He spells Bureau, B-U-R-R-O. What? Really? Burrow. Of course, our good friend Rob Mazurek pointed out, does cheese come with that? I think he was making his free website at Taco Bell and saw Bureau. How do I spell Bureau? Burrito. That's what I think. This is a top-notch label. But it hasn't got. He's successful, but he hasn't gotten started yet. So yeah, this is an Indie Spotlight Live scammer alert. Watch out for this motherfucker. Of course, musicians, you guys are born skeptics to begin with. I'm sorry. I cannot support this guy, and no, I did not accept his friend's request. In fact, I kept it in my pending request just so I'd know who he was. You see his blog TV screen name. Feel free to troll his channel if you have a blog TV channel. And D Slim Records, blog TV username ABYERS 2008. You're the Weenie of the Week.